Yes, indeed. We are at Palikale for the third and final game, Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh. And it is beautifully poised with Bangladesh beating Sri Lanka in the second game. Sri Lanka drawing first blood. Bangladesh won the toss and elected to bat. Let's take a look at the Sri Lankan side. It is an unchanged team now. Sri Lanka just trusting that top order and the middle order and depending on those seam bowlers. But what about Bangladesh? One change for them.
Yes, one of the expected changes, Taskin Ahmed. He'll be an important cog in the wheel. So off to a good start from Taskin. Will do well for Bangladesh.
Sri Lanka, they make their way out. The two openers, they'll have a job to do. They need to calm the nerves. It's the third ODI of the three-match series. We start this game one apiece. Pathum Nissanka and Nishan Madhushka are the opening batters. Madhushka's got starts. Pathum Nissanka has not been able.
Taskin making his way back into the side. He was exceptional in the first outing.
Here we go. Taskin Ahmed. Nissanka on strike. Two slips away. Oh, beautiful start. Pitching on a round off stump and moves away.
That's into the gap. No chance for the fielder. And he's edged it. First blood drawn. Madhushka, once again a whistle.
Nishan Madhushka, he's gone for one. Sri Lanka 13 for one.
Kusal Mendes, oh, he was an aggressor in the previous outing.
Too good, too good. There's nothing you can do about that. Mendes hits through the line.
This time around, he was able to farm the gap and beat the fielder.
Should be a couple of runs, or probably more. Yeah, it's much more.
Now, up in the air. Catch it is the call. Fielder coming and getting it. That's landed right on his lap.
He sends them back. Tanveer has been very effective. Sri Lanka, 69 for 2. Good usage of the feet. Made the batsman gain on that occasion. Ah, that was a gift. That was a gift. That's a good one from Kumindu Mendes. Oh, close, given. Well-directed delivery, kept low, didn't get up to the batsman's liking, and he perishes.
Kept a tad low, played over, and it was pretty much in front. No problem for the umpire. Coming to Mendes, 16 he's got, and Sri Lanka 100 for 3.
That'll be 50. Kusal Mendes, a very different knock to the previous game, where he got his 50 off 20 balls.
This is a good shot. Picks up the length pretty early.
Too good. 4 dot balls and back-to-back boundaries just spoils the over for Bangladesh. Lovely hit, lovely hit. He's toying with the deep square leg fielder.
Nice use of the feet. Down the ground. One bounce for 4. Here goes another boundary. It's raining boundaries here. This is Kusal Mendes.
Kept pad low. That is struck delightfully. He gets a single, and all the scores tick over. That is very, very well done.
Brings up Charita Sri Lanka's 50, 100 partnership between Mendes and Asalanka, and the 200 for Sri Lanka, as you said, Shamim.
199. There he goes, 100. for Kusal Mendes. What a masterly innings. Was difficult early on, but he has done mastercraft at the end of that 38th over. We'll come back to that. Good innings from him. It's 205 for 3. Now you're going to see more shots flying like that. That's too easy. There he goes. Now it's up in there, swirling. There's a fielder coming underneath that one. And he's going to gobble it up. It's the captain. A full toss gets the wicket.
Went so high. Mehdi Hasan Miraj had so much time backpedaling. Skipper, Sri Lanka goes for 58. Sri Lanka 224 for 4.
He's got that in the gap. That'll skip away.
Yeah, welcome boundary. Welcome boundary for Sri Lanka.
I also think, oh dear. Yes, he's gone. I would think he stepped on his stumps. Janit Liyanage going deep in the crease. He doesn't wait for the umpire.
Looking to work it away on the onside. Yup, at that point, yes. Just treads on the base.
Yeah, he looks back while trying to take off for the single. Janit Liyanage 12 today, 249 for 5. Oh dear. Shamim gets to it. He holds on. Mehdi Hasan Miraj keeps him on, and they get Kusal Mendes at a vital time.
It was never easy, believe me, with the ball falling over your shoulder as you run back. This is never easy.
124 of 114, 255 for 6. That's Apesh, that's Apesh. They're getting underneath it. Another good catch. Again, it's Shamim.
That ball short and bouncing as well. Velalage was charging. And very good catch. Velalage goes for 6. Sri Lanka, 1 ball to go in the over. 259 for 7.
That's 4. Good start to the over. Lovely shot. Full toss. Maybe he thought it was going to be the short one. Chamira swings. Doesn't get hold of it, so it will be a single. Bangladesh will be happy with the end. 285 for 7 is what Sri Lanka got. Well, 63 for 4 in the last 10 overs. Bangladesh would be happy with that. But with 285 for 7, I don't think any team can say that they are ahead here. Yeah, Kusal Mendes, who got a earful the other day for getting himself after getting a 50, he goes on to get that big score, which allows the others to bat around him. Sri Lanka got 58. 285 for 7 at the toss. The captain said he would take it.
Yep, he'll be pleased with that, but I think this surface offered more. Bangladesh bowling excellent. Taskin had 2 wickets at very important stages. Miraj had 2. And I thought Mustafiz came back. No wickets, but he bowled much better than that.
Conditions are very good. Bangladesh needing 286 of the 50 overs.
Lot to play for both the teams. Score that Bangladesh will hope to start well with. They need to get a good start. They've had problems in the opening partnerships. 450s for Tanzil Hassan Tamim, best of 84. And here's a guy who's impressed in the recent past, Reza Sainimon, with a good strike rate and a 150 in his fledgling career. Asita Fernando, the right-arm medium fast, is going to start off proceedings from the media box then. 27 wickets so far.
Let the game commence. Starts off with a bouncer. Here was the surprise.
Down the wicket, smashes it. Off it goes to the boundary. Slower, picked it up and hit it away with disdain. What a way to finish the over. Oh, is just over the top. Tantalizingly close. Oh, no, that is a shake of the head once again. Seems to be striking outside leg.
Not very sure, Kusal, but the captain has opted.
Pitching outside leg. Ali, stay with your original decision. Stand by. You're on screen, please signal.
Yeah, getting a little overexcited and losing a review.
Ball in. Wrapped on the pad and went on to disturb the stumps.
What a big wicket. There you see it. Once again, similar kind of line. This time, it's the ricochet of the pads. And it's that death rattle for Tamim. Tanzit Tamim has to take the walk back rather disconsolately for 17. Experienced Najmul Hussain Shanto comes in. That's the angle he'd bowl as a surprise delivery after all those straighter balls. Got in. What about that? What a spectacular delivery. They're all charged up. He didn't have an idea of what the ball was doing. Jack back, hit timber. And that's it for Shanto.
Yeah. That's what he's been trying to do. And he has removed Bangladeshi premier batsman in Shanto. And he goes without scoring.
A heap of trouble. Bangladesh 2 down for only 20 runs, and we're only the 4th over. Tawhid Ridoy. Oh, it's just passed. Lucky, so very fortunate. Just between the keeper and the slip for 4 runs. And that is what I was talking about. No slips. Gives him the edge. Gives him 4 runs.
Oh, good shot, good shot. Ends up being an expensive over. Oh, good one. Came back in. That was quicker from Velalage.
Yeah, 96.2.
He goes big. Mid-wicket, gets around and takes it. Nishan Madhuskar judges that to perfection. The runs were drying up. And hence the big shot comes out.
Parvez Hossain Imon gone for 28.
That's well fetched. From outside the off stump. Gets a boundary.
Again, another one. Again, bowled slower and beautifully judged and beautifully executed.
That's nice. Nicely driven into the gap.
Nicely done, nicely done. Short delivery. Look at the way how he rides the bounce, hits it down and into the gap. This time square, and that's 4 back-to-back boundaries. They keep looking for... Oh, that time wrong foot of the keeper. Had moved a little bit too much. And he gets a boundary. That's clever batting. Oh, good one. Really good one. That's a bold one. He was waiting for the short delivery, and that's gone all the way for 6. Down the track, down to long off, taken at long off. Velalage strikes. Janit Lianage. He hasn't dropped anything in the series. He catches on again. Holds on to a catch. Bangladesh lose a big wicket.
Mehdi Hasan Miraj, who played well for his 28. It's 105 for 4.
To be replicated from the Bangladeshi batters. That's a good looking shot. Got him 4 runs for that effort. Oh, now that is a bit of turn. Beat the bat. No response from the umpire. He's struggling. Not quite sure of the line.
Oh boy, Hasaranga. What has he done to himself? If I was the umpire, I would have missed that LBW shout. I'll tell you why. Because your eyes would go to Hasaranga and how he's hopping around. Well, they've reviewed it.
Keep rolling, keep rolling. Freeze it here. I can see there is a spike and ball next to the bat and no gap between bat and ball. Go back to on field. Ravi, stay with your original decision. Stand by. You're on screen, please signal.
In a difficult position now. Chance of a stumping here.
Did he leave his ground? We will go upstairs though.
Yes, keep rolling. Yes, I'm satisfied. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
Took a bit of time, but the decision has been made. Drew him out of the crease, and just checking whether it was cleanly done. It has. 12 for Shamim Hussain. Bangladesh in more trouble. 124 for 5.
Down the wicket he comes. This is a really good shot. Talk about being aggressive. Talk about being positive. It was everything was embedded in that shot. Again, short and wide, and that should be his half century. His 9th half century in his career, and his 2nd consecutive half century against Sri Lanka. Earns the applause from the head coach Phil Simmons. It was a very fine innings by Tawhid Ridoy.
Oh, bowled in. Good length, nip backer, Dushmantha Chamira strikes for Sri Lanka, and that too, the massive wicket of Tawhid Ridoy.
Tawhid Ridoy, who looked good, just reached his half century, has a long walk back. Out for 51. Oh, edge, and that's straightforward. That is a very straightforward catch, but this is good bowling by Dushmantha Chamira. That's 146, that delivery. So he's working up his pace, he's got his radar, and he's got a wicket.
He is dismissed. But Mendes bowled Chamira for 5. Bangladesh 162 for 7.
Over the top. No one's going to stop that. It's gone for 4 runs. Oh, got the inside edge, and the smile breaks out again. It was quite evident it was not going to be long before Bangladesh lose another wicket and Taskin goes.
Smiles on the face of the bowler. It's the 8th wicket down in Taskin Ahmed. It's 171 for 8.
Not the right line for a googly, but a tickle, maybe of the pads, maybe of the bat. Wait for the signal. It's got 4 runs. It's off the bat. There he goes. And you said he's looking for runs, and he's got 6 of them.
And look at his back leg. And from there, to play that pickup stroke becomes very easy, as long as he gets that length.
Got him! He went across the line, trying to hoik him over the mid-wicket region. Just crept through. A very, very good ball. Maybe even just nip back ever so slightly. 140 clicks, and he gets Zakir Ali.
That's in the air, should be taken, and taken. And Sri Lanka wins the series quite comprehensively.
Yeah, they win this one by 99 runs. A very, very emphatic and clinical performance.
And that's how Sri Lanka in this game got over the line. Well judged catch. No problems there for Nisanka. That's the story of the game in a nutshell. Sri Lankan captain won the toss, was able to put 285 runs on the board for the loss of 7 wickets, and in reply, Bangladesh faltered for 99 runs.
Right, time for the winning captain to collect the trophy from Dr. Jayantha Dharmadasa. Charita Solanka collects the trophy as Sri Lanka beats Bangladesh by 2 matches to 1, winning the ODI series, and that is the conclusion of our post-match presentation.
Wonderful scenes here where the champions Sri Lanka are really happy that they're all asking the support staff to come and join them. They've been meticulous in the middle with the bat, the ball. The feeling was excellent, and they've entertained the crowd, and they've won this quite emphatically, the third ODI here, and win the series 2 games to 1. The champions Sri Lanka basking in the glory. And a lot of people, a lot of them have done their best, played their best cricket here at Pallekele, and it has delighted almost a full house crowd here. They are the champions of this one-day international series.
Subscribe now to enjoy sports from across the world.